Welcome back to Area DMG. I am your host, Philip Wesley, the Mile High Mouth. And for today's episode of Area DMG and Suki Neon, we are looking at the very serious Ace Attorney episode 14. I've been watching the show on Crunchyroll for 13 episodes. Now we're on the 14th episode. It is Reunion and Turnabout. First Trial. Anywho, there's a new opening theme, and I like it a lot more than the last opening theme. I feel that they really need another season after these episodes are done, so we can get into the third and maybe even the fourth game. In a perfect world, we'd have Ace Attorney, then we'd have Ace Attorney Returns, and that would be episodes 3 and 4. Sorry, games 3 and 4, and then we'd get games 5 and 6. Mainly because I feel that Trials and Tribulations is really worth checking out. That storyline was so good. But anyways, let's go back into this one right here. Well, what we're watching here. There's a new opening sequence because, hey, new characters. Franziska von Karma is going to be showing up, and Pearl Faye is here. And this episode is pretty great. It starts where Phoenix is on a train toward the little part of the country where Maya Faye is training to become a full-fledged Maya in a fridge. Oh, whatever. Fledged spirit medium, or rather, mystic Maya is what they like. So these people refer to her as. Anyways, it starts out actually where there's a car crash and a person survives the car crash. I wonder if that's a plot point later on. Anyways, person survives that, and then we cut to this part in the train with this guy who's kind of a bit sketchy, trying to get a confession out of a spirit who apparently died in a car accident. And the only way he could meet with Mystic Maya and do this channeling, where they're like, they sit there and they empty their mind and they let in the spirit of the dead. And it's like, let in the spirit of the dead. I am Markiplier! No, just kidding. Actually, he's not dead. Actually, he's a ghost. You heard it here first. Exposed. Markiplier's a ghost. Anywho, let's get back to this. Guy shows up, wants to get that little thing, like some type of affidavit from the spirit. Of course, things go wrong, and the dude ends up dead. And Maya is the #1 suspect in this murder. Actually, this episode does a pretty good. It's pretty good because it sets up everything we need to know going into the case, into that first trial, in such a way that it doesn't feel like I'm watching a game, okay? It feels right. It works. This is another episode of this series where they've actually fixed a lot of the pacing problems that the series had. We have a lot of heart in here. We have Dick Gumshoe. We have a little bit of voice from Franziska von Karma. We have a fantastic debut for Pearl Faye, who is just adorable in this show. Just fantastic. I really liked this episode. It's taken a little bit to find its footing, but the Ace Attorney series is definitely worth watching now. I would say it's definitely view-worthy. If you stick through like the first couple of awkward episodes, you're going to be rewarded. And that's kind of how a lot of anime is. You have a first few awkward episodes, and then once it gets on point, once the showrunners and the animators and everyone is on point and on the same page, that's when they pick up and start getting good. Not every anime is good from the get-go. Some are very awkward. Not everything is going to be genius. This is one of those I would say it's kind of a middling anime, but oh yes, once we get an English dub for this thing and an English release, oh you bet I want to add it to this collection right here. I do want to add it to my shelves. I liked it. I really liked how they presented the story. Phoenix has that secondary key. And yeah, just great. Oh, there's a new ending sequence, and the dog that we refer to as Missile in episode 13 is in that. We'd love to see that dog again, and they better have named it Missile, because it's Missile. Seriously, the end thing with with all those little animals and Pearl, that ending sequence, just adorable. The whole series is just picking up. I'm looking forward to seeing how many episodes they give this particular case. Now, we're 14 episodes in, and last I checked, there's 26 episodes of this show, right? Full line, 26 episodes. 26 episodes, so they have about 13 episodes to go through 4 cases. And they've already just kind of skipped Lost Turnabout. If they do Lost Turnabout at all, they might just mention it in passing. So essentially you have 13 episodes for possibly just 3 cases, which I don't know what they're going to do with that. We'll find out next week, and we'll find out when the next episode comes out if this is going to be a longer case or not. Hopefully, I hope it is, because I'm actually really enjoying the pace that they're going with. A lot of hearts in this one, still trying to be a journalist, and just a great episode overall. I really liked it. Have you seen this episode yet? I've been watching them on Crunchyroll with the alternate subtitles that give me the English names for all the characters. So, you know, Phoenix Wright, Maya Fey, Morgan Fey, who's horrible, and Pearl Fey, etc., etc. And I'm looking forward to seeing where they go with this. But yeah, you should be watching it on Crunchyroll. That's what I'm doing. Watch these along with me, and then discuss these with me in the comments. Hit those comments below and tell me what you thought of the episode. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And until the next episode comes out, you are now caught up.